Hey guys, it's Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, welcome back once more. Accidentally clicked that twice, but I guess I decided to play one more round of this today. Another 30-minute run. We'll see how much we can get into it. I like the fact that it says you raise your hand in greeting. I mean, I could always switch that. I don't know. I feel like this one's too excited. Way too excited. Safeguard, I know what is desire for yourself, nor what it is first brought you to Eorzea. I firmly believe that the power that we possess was given us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great nothing. Go where the wild rose blooms. Wild rose by any other name, Philly is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Fuck yeah.
I take it you will help us.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, please make this audio not sound bad.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I'm still thinking about it.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Shouldn't... I feel
Tell
like that...
me, does the name Garlean ring any bells?
Yes, Manger Jesus.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
Alderaan.
The Garleans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
So the other ones that ran away were a bunch of pussies?
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
I'm kind of confused as to why she is saying hello there and he is saying welcome when both of you already had me here. We're already friendly with each other.
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
Those two always seem to be at odds.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Zhed, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Does not sound like they're me anymore.
I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Does it involve me going crazy?
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldesion?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Eorzea, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
I remember Ifrit.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
I don't know, everybody just sounds so weird in this one. Although I do remember the one thing I don't like about the shirt I have my character wear. This thing. I wish this didn't exist. Here, let me show it to you. That sticks out. That's the weirdest thing they could have put in this game. And I wish it had more, either A, they got rid of this, or B, they just made it where it doesn't look so damn straight. Talk to Thancred, ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we made in relation to one will further understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on our caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that should be a fine place to begin. Held by the name of Isambard, serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see what he gives his full cooperation. Well, no, I have to double check that. I always feel like I need to double check that. It's like, some of the voice actors don't sound like the DLC, but then some do. But then, like, again, it goes into the audio recording, so I wonder if anything went on as that was going on. Although I didn't hear any static with Minfilia this time, so I'm a happy camper. Swear to God, I had to listen to that goddamn static one more damn time. I was gonna flip out. I was gonna flip out, man. Hey, look, it's Tara. She does not sound the same at all. Not one damn bit. Okay, we're in a Camp Drybone. Where the hell is this? Whoa. Oh crap, it's all the way on the other side of the world. Okay. Well, I guess I could fly there. I kinda don't wanna do anything besides fly. I don't know, I just feel like not spending all my gil on teleportations. Because I know I'm going to run out again when I buy something else. Glad everybody can throw mobility and they go wee snaw, wee snaw, wee snaw. Although I will say, except for, I don't know, it's too much fun. I can't wait to see what else they do with this game. It's going to be, because I think if I remember right, I think 5.4 patch is supposed to come out in December? I thought I saw a report. Or at least that's what Square Enix said is when it's coming out. They said December patch 5.4 comes out, and then I think somebody else said they should be releasing the next DLC sometime during next summer, I guess. So this will come out now, or that'll come out then, and then I think they're supposed to end the one arc at patch 6 or the next DLC. Although I don't know if that was confirmed or not. They said it might, which some people are sad about because it kind of sounds like it might be the end of the game, but they said it's just that arc, so maybe it won't be just the end. I don't know, it just kind of intrigues me. It makes me want to know what they're going to do with the game still. Because there's so much to use this game for. There's so much stuff to use. You got so much story, lore, so many options to run with. Here's a bud. Here's quest for missing. Take it. Philly sent word adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Majal. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now I bear no official title at the camp, but the people who have come look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to see the victim safely returned. You're such a nice, kind guy. Let's get right to it then. If Ophelia names the Majal culprits and all this, you would do well to investigate them first. My charm has been levied on the lands of Majal hands. The flames burnt where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There seems to be been murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Innocent wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Poor soul deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch your scent, but I know not that Amajah still lingered. Would you secure the remains from your friend, you will find them on the eastern road. 12 only, you may even come to learn something of what the Amajahs seek in this area. What is this word? I read the word, and I quote, retrieve ripe corpses. What's considered a ripe corpse? Jesus Christ. Ah yes, a ripe corpse, one that has been freshly nitpicked in the nice summer winds. Or stuck in an overturned cart. Poor bastards. Really? Alright. Yeah, that's how much I care. Oh, bye friends. Da 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 da. That's pretty easy. Is that level 50? Why are you here? Damn, that guy. Oh, okay, that's its face. I thought that was its chin. I was about to say, damn, this thing's angry. Alright, now just jump down here and talk to the one guy again. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to make an honorable mention. If you fall off stuff, be careful. It's good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Show us. That's what you do. Damn. While you get back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now, whether Majal, did you see any? Surely some massive monstrosities that cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. So there were Majal remaining after all. I feared as much. The part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to it than meets the eye. Majal raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great. The question's too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Dry Bone every day, and even if one of them among them, how will we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? say we turn an eye to the common folks themselves. It may be among them the reasons for vanishing 12 forbid it be so. Merchant by the name of Ungus, who's been born here in Drybound, grew up in the Golden Bazaar, a rough character, but he knows the people better here than anyone else. Treasury is at the inn, quaffing away the day earnings he but yeah, as I was saying, like, you gotta be careful with jumping off, like, stuff like that. Like, you won't die if you fall from enough height, you'll run to 1 health. But your problem is that when you're at 1 health, anything hits you, you will die instantly. And if you're running in areas where the AI mobs can attack you, if there's any of them that have a red symbol on them, they will attack you immediately when you get near them. So, they attack you, you get hit 1 time, you die. That bloody adventure you threatened me back in Uldo. When the 7 Hells do you want with me now? Oh god. Dear friend, missing people, folks around here where dudes come, turntail run if you so much as pass the wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. But with all the disappearances, we can't go talking to them yourself if you don't believe me. Yeah, because I had a couple experiences where I decided to jump off high stuff, and then I hit something nearby, and immediately I got 1 hit and died, and had to restart. Well, not restart, but spawn back somewhere else. Please, miss, just leave me be. Okay. Bye, friend. Devious derelict. I have nothing to say. Foul take who or whatever's been feeding us off Lowfolk. Okay, that's a strange one. I don't know anything, I swear, please don't kill me. Okay. Although I think as long as somebody... Actually, no, even if somebody has a Phoenix down, the only thing I don't really like is I wish you could heal people who were down, but typically you can only do it if you're in a party. Unless you're a healer, in which case you can do whatever the hell you please. Alright, so just as I told you, wasn't a whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folks getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. The place isn't exactly coasted to Soul, if you know what I'm saying. It's not entirely wrong. There's some logic in there. It's like, you can't just go straight to the worst. Welcome back. Have you learned anything of import? I see. I suppose I should expect as much from Ungus. Well, another thought occurred to me in their ask. The Confog are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, and the clergy may know something of use. No common folk speak to their gods. We've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. As long as you are headed there, it might ask you to deliver this involved corpse, and more requests they grant you, but it might be born to burial. Trust in other than you see it done. So you got a man named Marcus. He tends the graves of the Lichard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Are you okay? Yay, I'm a corpse hauler now. I want to go buy a hearse and then drive around and go wee snolly. I don't get where the hell you put a corpse at. Like, where is it? Is it in my back pocket? Literally played Death Stranding. Literally played Death Stranding. Doesn't come close to this. I had to hold on my character's back and he was a bitch. I am Marcus, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the pathway and rest there. I know who that is. Not really. Throw the corpse. You just thrown a corpse on top of the ground? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's better. Character in their undies, just leave him there and walk away. Game gives you secret quest, achieve greatness. May they will walk in Thalm's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. Maybe Sister Orcon can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Eorzean within the church walls. Okay. Oh, there she is. Hear that you've done a service to bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marcus would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, named Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marcus and soon. Still out here? What up, Marcus? It's all wrong. I should have been like Jesus. Man, there's so much running around. Yeah, but I don't know what else I'm gonna play after this. I'm planning on a huge Final Fantasy XIV recording. Huge. The best. The very best. The hugest thing we can get. Even though I said I'm playing Mass Effect 3. And Exodus. And Uncharted. That Hydaelyn Empire is no easy thing. Even when departed is a stranger, were you able to learn not of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? Yes. Alright, pleasure of mine, dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and your mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungus more times than I care to count. Seems to be some truth in this notion of common folk speaking, blah blah blah, frustration, prayer, penance, abject deeds, done behind closed doors away from prying eyes. Who better to take the place unawares and see who any confession? Your sister Orson herself. She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you'd be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lynch Keeper, Marcus, I swear to 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Oh, that was it. Oh, is Thancred still near? Thancred. God damn it, Thancred. Sister Eorzean? Cannot be. She is want to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. It's not common to see her speaking to children, but no, it couldn't be her, could it? Sigh, wary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Please seek out the boy ID and see if you can glean something from him about Eorzean's activities. Okay. Oh wait, no, where the hell's the Golden Bazaar? It's not necessarily too far out of the way. How I love that ability. Oh my god, I love the music for this game. It's so refreshing. Kind of why I turned it up by 5. I think I went from 15 to 20. Like, it's not loud enough that it'll, like, you can hear it everywhere, but it's loud enough that you can still enjoy it as I'm playing. Yeah, but as I was saying, like, I still have to beat Uncharted, I still have to play Exodus, I still have to play Mass Effect 3. But I needed a big filler, and Final Fantasy XIV is like the perfect example of a filler. It is gonna take my ass forever to beat all this. And there's so much content to run off of. 30-minute episodes worth. What the hell is going on here? There is a fake here, what the hell? Please help, Sister Eorzean went all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here, but following the order on the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it, but what if the monster's outside her? Please find her. Where the hell is she at? These people will be fine. Hey, look at Tuco. Hey, look at that Pokemon. I love Pokemon. Pokemon, yay. Okay, well, you're dead. Dead. That was fun. I would revive you now. How are they rotting? She was much from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems gratitude is yours yet again. But the child, yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Oh, that's one of you guys. I thought it was a frickin' player. What the hell is this little trudging noise? You were 6 or more levels above. I dare say more than 6. I know, I gotta go all the way back to camp driving. God damn it. Well, I'm not running all the way back. I'm lazy. I'll spend 100 gil. I don't feel like flying there either. My laziness is catching up. Like a glove. Hi, friend. Someone was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing? No less. Certainly not the dashly needed Thankard would have us believe. I am well glad I reserved this room for Sister Orsina. It seems she's received greater injuries from her attacks initially on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now onto the matter at hand. Thankard came looking for you once more. He left words with you waiting at Amaja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you were able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. No problemo. How far? Acceptable range. That's why I said I try to be fair. I want travel, but not too much travel. Even though I can skip a lot of the travel. I honestly could skip a lot of the travel. I don't know, I kind of like running around. It is a cool world. Hey look, I got an ox. It goes wee. Oh, that's its gut. Damn you fat. Damn, that gut is thick. Hey look, it's my Pokemon. There's a Digimon. I don't remember. Like cartoon crap, I never remember any of it anymore. I remember Digimon, but I never gave a damn about it. I think I was in the same freaking crowd as everybody else. Pokemon was the big thing, and I think, what was it, Yu-Gi-Oh? Jesus Christ, I still remember that. Jesus Christ, I still have those damn cards. Great game, great game. There you are, right? So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about the good sister Eorzean. Smart said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicion about the poor Rose were misplaced. False. Though they were, perhaps my suspicion was not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Eorzean near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amaja caught my eye. I tracked them down as far as this encampment, but will let us say that I would prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This course brings me to why I requested you, dear-eyed me. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Ah. Yeah, I guess. I got nothing to fear. Okay, I remember Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, those were days, man. And I wouldn't even lie. You know what the best part is? I probably don't remember how to play the game, but if I see the card, I probably remember if it's, what it takes to summon them. I don't know why. My brain sits there and says, no, you don't remember what any of these stupid things are, but God knows you'll remember what the card is. Great fun game. Sad I didn't finish the TV series. It's my only depression. Although I don't know how much of that's my fault. Like, they kind of went so long without making any new episodes, so I got, like, bored of it. Then they quit showing the episodes and stuff, so it was like, yeah. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for a queer leaflet. I wouldn't use that word. That would get me hurt. Haha, I got a spear. Bet you do, young man, I bet you do. Haha, I got a spear. Have fun, friends. Good luck being a Javanalia. While trying to tickle your fancy, I found a queer leaflet. There you go. Leaflet, see the wealth of Null to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. Withering though atrocious is it not, and these bits about Null Thal seem somewhat less studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to me at the inn camp. Yeah, drive well and see what Sister Orseid makes of it. Yeesh. Well, for this one, I will travel back on bird. I think when we do the initial run, I have no problem running there, just to kind of show how to get there. But going back, literally, I'm just gonna freaking fly. Bird can screech. I like it. Okay, they're not here. In this room? Oh, there's Thancred. Ah, my saviors comes again. What do I owe this honor today? Hi, friend, I found this little leaflet. Is this blasphemous? These are not teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Plot thickens. The culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. If I especially have a worthy adversary on hand, I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned. Gotcha. You run into that guy. Posing as a priest. Think. His troubling notions aside, it's gratifying to finally be able to move that investigation forward without thanking you once again. I shall keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. Let's help you identify and apprehend the false priest. Gotcha. Afraid I haven't seen many unusual activity, nor have any of this camp given me cause to doubt them, but unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend, an idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Hydaelyn and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. The next to useless in battle, I export the garments from the skies. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well, you have my thanks. Besides, as long as you lay the foundation for our little boy, let's make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. This time I want you to don the old garments, Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. I gotta take my character's clothes off and put other clothes on. I'm already uncomfortable with this bitch. Okay. Well, that actually can stay. How are you doing here? There's things here I don't like. There we go. Now my character looks neat. See, this is how you're going to disguise yourself. You gotta go for the full disguise. You can't be a bitch about it. commands? Anything I'll assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows at the pond north of the Sandgate. Aw. What does everybody mean to my character? My character's nice. Rich teaching as the Mother Warden has now come to partake in the honey of her wisdom. Let's keep her son, God's inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her. Kind of blah 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 blah. I hate religious stuff. What the hell? Wait a minute, is there any up there? I bet you there is. Why not? I know exactly how to get up there. Cheat. Oh yeah. What is it? Be nice? God's not again looking. But being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whoever you like. And keep with your own kind out by the muddy pond ears at Drybone. What do you mean to my character? She doesn't do anything wrong. And you are another refugee. By the looks of you, the immortal flames of neither work nor coin for you. Like, be gone and see if you don't make a nuisance for yourself. Okay, don't be a dick. I'm in the immortal flame. I can do it how I please. Yeah, alright, dickhead. Dab on you. I was about to get to the good part. Look for it. Say, sorry, but we don't have any openings now. Get out of here so I can finish my story. Wow, you're a dick too. Oh, get all you assholes back. We don't have no work for you, but I'm level 80. But ice cream cake. You have quite an knack for being a nuisance out here. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressors, we were able to learn more of a commune by the pond of north. Sandgate. To east here, the eyes of authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let's go there and wait for a kindly priest to come and offer aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll remain in disguise. Ah. Well, when in doubt. Somebody sees my character dressed as this, they're probably like, oh, that person must be a low level. Then they see my giant bird and they're just like, oh shit, they're level 80. Alright. But you know what? I feel like this episode has gone on plenty long enough. So for this, I'll probably cut this episode here. If I have some time tomorrow, I will probably finish more of this. We will talk to Thancred here at the camp, see if where this friendly priest is at, see if he can either bring Jesus to us or he shoots us in the head. Besides that, as I always say, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When you come back, ladies and gents, I will see you next round of Final Fantasy XIV. I will see you then. Thanks.